I'm one of your hosts, the Divine, along with the good old Aussie.
Oh, welcome. I am Aussie, as I was introduced, and we have two top racers today, Nito and Nitro. So this should be a very, very exciting race. Maybe gotta redo some cropping, but we have a little bit of time before things get underway.
Why did it switch? It's perfectly fine before. Oh, I think I know
There's
what
the
happened.
countdown. Yeah, some of the runners have the race time countdown, some do not. But they're pretty close on the sync already. Made Sprite for Nito. Regular Samus for Nitro. So Nitro going all out is aware of the stakes in this restream race. 1v1 against Nito. Nito, just that good, finds the Morph Ball and is going to skip the E-Tank. That almost has to be an E-Tank up there. I am the tracker. We're getting in the groove of things. Today.
One of these days.
Yeah, I hesitated in the opening because I had the real stream playing sound and it was distracting.
Mm-hmm.
Morph Ball for both of them. We're back on the classic tracker. Not that makes much of a difference. All the necessary information will be available to you, the viewers, as we get an X-ray start. Nitro not checking the other item behind X-ray. I don't know what that's about. That was just a free check.
It was. That information could be costly. We'll see.
Yeah.
See if we see it from Nito over here.
Yeah, with X-ray you could even continue. Yeah, power bombs.
Oh yeah, with even in hard logic, huh? Yeah.
No, not in hard logic. You'd need screw attack. But in very hard logic, you could get back with X-ray. But those power bombs are logical.
Are you sure about that?
So Nitro.
I think I remember Seed last tournament that required X-ray stand up. It was
You'd need screw attack too.
Okay.
Nitro, what are you doing? Prayers for Nitro. They can remember what he's missed.
I think Nitro just thinks that he can't get back, so he just didn't go.
Well, he can't get forward. And he's turning around.
Off to a great start here.
Oh no,
gameplay.
The pressure's getting to him. Made it back. But if he had the power bombs, could have continued to the left, as Nito's doing.
Yeah.
Either way, they both have the basic ammo that you need. 15 power bombs already, though. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but then on the other hand, Morph bombs. So that negates all of those power bombs.
We could Crystal Flash if necessary, although not in logic.
So Crystal Flash is in hard logic these days.
Is it now?
Yeah. Not in a heated room.
Yes.
And it doesn't expect you to collect all available ammo all the time for it. So you never see it, really. But it is in logic. There's a ammo collection rate multiplier, and it's something like 75% for tricky. So Nito's doing the trick, and that's in very hard. But that's how you would get back with just X-ray.
Oh. Not sure what that was about with Nito, but he must have thought he was on Blaster. The random X-ray coming out the room.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm the tracker today. Your tracker today is Aussie. Shout outs to trackers. Okay, light up those buttons. Yeah, it looks like by not going to West Ocean, Nitro is taking a lead, I would say.
Yeah.
Didn't do that extra running around.
For sure.
Nito finding all the dead ends here in Brentster. Nitro in Norfair. So for exploration, you always want to pay attention to your ammo, your E-tanks, and your water movement. And health is looking pretty good. We can do most heat rooms unless there's a movement requirement. Ammo is good enough. You can open all the doors, but can't do any kind of water room. So we're not quite in a mode where you go directly to the map. You still want to find better items. Nito trying to do the bomb overhead. I forget what it's called exactly. Overhead bomb IVJ.
Something
An
like
extreme
that.
trick.
Find Oates' favorite beam, the charge beam.
Yeah, I heard talk of charge not being balanced anymore.
Supposedly.
Don't really agree with that. So charge is an item that you can just run into wherever, and then you just suddenly have a way to finish the game.
I think the question was less about its viability and more about its efficiency, per se. About how fast it is.
Efficiency of you just have it automatically in half the seeds.
Yeah, and like I mean, compared to at least supers, that it's slower. This is not my words. Just the most seeds tend to lead towards supers rather than charge completion, but
Yeah, as long as you have refills that don't cost minutes. It's a difficult task balancing these Season 4 settings that we're playing on, which include an additional 4 super packs in the pool. We're playing with 14 super packs. What other kind of changes do we have? I don't really remember.
I believe, but it's you say 4 extra, but I believe it's 4 less missiles, but 4 extra super missiles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and charge. Charge and space jump both over here. We have on a setting where E-tanks are going to refill your reserves. They already refill all of your energy. Health refill stations do the same. We can talk about regular map-rounded quality of life while we're at it. Say that ammo stations refill all of your types of ammo, not just missiles. There's a caution door into Yoink Room, because that's a very difficult room, and Nito's in.
I believe most of the caution doors are just like loss of access kind of rooms. If you can go in but can't get out necessarily through the door, then just caution tape there.
Yeah, the idea is that instant soft lock if you go through the door. Like, unless you have good items. And you can't know that until you're on the other side and already stuck.
And so, is backfill going to be on in 1.2? I doubt there's any use for it in hard, but...
No, backfill is like max quality of life.
Okay.
And then saving spike suits. That is going to be turned off. I don't think we need that in hard races.
Agreed.
Like in the Expert Plus, the Extremes. Sure. Because it's going to expect you to do the spike suits and like carry them through entire zones. But not when you're in hard, just trying to sequence break.
Okay, so I believe this is our first view of what's underneath West Ocean.
So Nito knew about Croc here. Is there a possibility Croc is the only way back from West Ocean?
Wow, yeah. Maybe. That'd be really mean if it was.
Uh-huh.
This Nitro's gonna come in here and can't do anything.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit far from where Nitro is right now.
I think it is too. I think it's pretty far. I mean, there's 2 points of access here.
That too. Nope, cut off this one.
Okay.
It looks
Just
like the other
wave.
path goes through though. Wave.
Yeah.
Check off your major. So, wave. It's gonna be a filler major. Really nice to have, especially with the other items they have right now. Wave's gonna make killing enemies a lot faster compared to not having anything at all. But it seems like Nito is more on the progression path.
Yes. As
That's
good.
So both of these runners are really, really, really good, and I'm hoping to learn something about routing from Nito, who seems to have an edge on me in routing specifically. Nitro's known for the low pauses. Nito and a lot of other runners taking really low pause times too. But Nito always has a strong route.
I don't think Wave is new anything in this seed at this point. All the things that Wave unlocks are already unlocked by other items.
There's Batoon! Reverse Batoon by Wave, but except that was from the front.
Wave Gate Room is, I mean, technically still locked behind High Jump, but
Yep.
we have a way around it, so we don't really need it.
It was used for space jump, going through Coliseum.
Justification, not requirement, yeah. Tit for tat
So Nitro may just be following Nito
at this point.
at this point.
We'll see.
I spy a map on the mini-map. That's a good sign. I think I would check the right door here before going down. But who knows how you go diagonally. Right or down in the right. Criteria.
Down and
Through
right
that
it
door.
is. Unless you had like up and to the right and then toilet or something, but
No, toilet wouldn't be able to cut through the criteria. But there could be another
Yeah.
connection to Brinstar farther, right? At that point, you'd have to go pretty far around. There is another connection. Farther
there's
right.
a free major here. There's
Yep.
a couple of free majors.
Oh. So the X-ray Firefly major is kind of far to get to. And then the West Ocean for Nito, that major is really far. So I don't know if we go for that one. Screw attack. And that was the wave beam. But Nito's not going to know that.
So now Nito can just fly through rooms.
Yeah. I was saying wave was good for clearing enemies before, but now they have screw attack, and that's
Yeah.
just more effective at it, especially with space jump. So not much benefit gotten from wave in that regard. You can still save time, Nitro can, through beam damage as we get into the later parts of the seed. Then we can discuss supers versus charge again once we get later on. Seems like
speed locked.
That is speed locked. So you can count that on the mini map or on the map. It's the only 8 tile room. It's just hard to count to 8.
Yeah, I mean the only other rooms that are somewhat close to it are Mini Crate and is there another one that's close to it?
So Thread the Needle's close, but it has water markers.
It has watermark, yeah, and I mean even Mini Crate has the gray arrows, so.
It's a new bridge that's pretty long, maybe.
I think Nate's bridge is like 6. Check. It's hard to tell.
And the major is Spring Ball.
Yeah, new bridge is 6.
Okay, so Spring Ball's worth the trip. We desperately need water movement to finish the seed.
No, you can also do Statues Hallway, just 6.
And this is Nitro's map check.
Spring Ball can help a little bit with water rooms.
Yeah. Most of the hard logic expects you to have high jump instead of Spring Ball.
Yeah, I think we could do like Oasis here.
So Oasis logically be very hard with Spring Ball.
Really?
Ooh, grab hit.
Okay.
Yeah, the middle jump, you have to do like it's called a max height Spring Ball jump. It's just a small frame window.
Can't really think of much else there.
Ridley directly through that criteria transition.
We could do
Save right below.
We could just do Spring Ball Room.
I wonder what difficulty that is. That's like expert. It might be very hard.
Really? With Spring Ball? You think so?
Yeah, to get out of the water. You have to do the 1 tile water jumps, and then bounce with space jump, and then do a really fast morph.
With high jump, you could do it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it's underwater. Yeah, no. With high jump.
High jump is just a regular Spring Ball jump.
Yeah.
So Nitro also going for the Spring Ball. Nitro has been known to go for more majors. Where you get all the majors.
I mean, with the small amount of pause time, you can travel the map more.
Yep. Usually save a minute or 2 over the other racers. But having more majors is going to speed you up. That's just how it works. If they're
What's your
necessary to
prediction
finish the seed or not.
behind Frog Speedway? I'm gonna say it's probably Varia.
We went below Frog Speedway. We already have that answer.
Oh yeah, we do. Man.
Both of our runners did this green gate glitch through the crab room that Nitro's in right now. They do have 15 supers, so it's logical.
No underwater roll jump from Nito there.
Well, he could have done the double bomb jump without high jump.
He could
That's the
have, yeah.
items. Nito's the insane runner. Should know how to do it. First try every time. But the map is below him, so I'm not
I
sure
mean, he
why.
did do
he
first
wanted
try
to go up.
Taco Tank, so.
Well, that just raises the expectations. Why aren't you first try double springboard jump with that high jump?
Doesn't it also require a bomb jump as well as a double springboard jump?
You have to bomb into a springboard jump.
Oh yeah. Springboard jump into bomb into a springboard jump. Yeah.
Exactly. You really got to understand the rules of how to do a springboard jump.
Yeah.
So the rules are, you have to be rising when you come out of the pause, and you have to be fully morphed. And if you get a bomb boost underwater, you're rising for a handful of frames. That's good enough. Man, this criteria giving everyone the runaround. You're going directly to the item in this cathedral room. We were playing a race earlier. We had Varia there. I didn't go directly to the item, and I died right in front of Varia.
You have enough health to just kind of go through heated rooms without much of a care.
I do care about the path to this map, and we're not hitting it. Well,
Although refilling the health is costly.
Yep. We'll see if Nitro does the same thing. It's like, you take this path because it makes sense. Although, the map lines up better with this lower door.
It does.
Yeah. When you
And
get
there's
somewhat close
baby.
to the map. Oh, that's
Oh, you're sacking for
crystal
this?
no, that's a crystal flash.
Okay. But let's see if he notices.
Isn't out. Disgusting criteria. Nothing here.
This is like a wreck ship. Where do we see the
so-
baby skip?
Yeah, Nito can do the baby skip more reliably than most. So it could happen.
Nope.
Didn't try.
Didn't even try.
No. So just wanted to do the crystal flash. Fine. Would have been cool. You're on the restream. People want to see it. I think
It's much
Oats.
harder without high jump.
Yeah, I think Oats did on restream for a tournament race. One of the past tournaments. Ended up costing him the race by getting it though. You know, it was super cool. Just led to a worse route.
Sometimes it's worth it for the style points.
Exactly. You get it.
We'd rather be last place and look cool than be first place and look dumb.
Yeah. But you can't die if you're trying the trick. And that leads to coming last. You do have to succeed. Looks like they're going so fast with this space jump screw attack through every room.
It does. So I'd say Nito's probably about a minute ahead right now. Nitro does have an extra pack of supers and wave, so slightly more damage, and took the save, so very nice reset point.
Yeah, it's a big time save.
As
Nito got
well
most
as
of his
ammo
back.
save.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but then Nito's almost full on ammo.
Yeah.
So farm that up, I guess. His power bombs aren't full. But they are basically a room behind on Nitro's side. And up that wave beam. Down E-Tank. So we have a really close race.
Hello, Craig.
Hello, boss objective.
It's the first one at what, 24 minutes?
Yep. Crane
Not
is the first
horrific.
boss.
Successful quick kill.
Yep. Nitro has to match to keep up. You can't fall behind Nito.
Fantoon? No.
Okay. Bet to say gonna distract us from Nitro's quick kill by giving us the map. So one major up, one major down. I don't know if there's any X's around though. X's and O's. Because we're really close to just, yeah, the spooky item. Oh, there's another major that's really buried. But we're really close to go mode, ammo, and health.
Ooh. One runner goes up, one runner goes down.
Yeah. I might have gone down because it's easier to remember.
Best beam!
Spazer. We're gonna have a pure Spazer here, not tinted purple. High jump.
High jump. Water movement.
Yep. The high jump plus spring ball is all the water movement you need, since both these runs can double spring ball jump. Logically, might also require ice to do a handful of things, mostly just fish tank. You know, going for the double value power bomb placement. A little unnecessary. It does set up a nice mock ball.
I think the third major was behind speed? A speed lock, I thought? Maybe.
It's behind some bad things.
Oh, it's behind Wasteland.
Yeah.
Let's
It's Wasteland
not do that.
and the Tripper Red. I don't know. If this were an expert seed and you had a crystal flash with this many E-tanks, I guess you could do it. But I don't think they're gonna want to do that. As we watch Nito head that direction. What's he getting over here?
I have absolutely no clue.
Nitro is the one with the 25 supers.
Oh
And
my
he's
gosh,
heading to
Nitro's
Wasteland.
going Wasteland. Nito's going for a super pack, maybe?
Yeah.
It is a super pack.
I mean, I hope that's what he wanted, because a power bomb pack would have been a crystal flash, or a refill to give a crystal flash. Nitro just holding true to what I said about going for all the majors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very costly.
Has enough health to get to the door. Well, okay. Now if you let it drain. But I think he could have made it.
Didn't realize he killed the Tripper with
Oh, speed.
the power bomb.
I think speed has to be what you're going for in this situation.
Ooh,
Although...
that is okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
That's a reset. That's
So...
both the crate kill and
That too?
speed.
I don't know. So where that went wrong, when he jumped into the lava, speed killed his momentum, and so he didn't bounce across like you do without speed, and then just jumped into spikes, trying to move faster.
Wait. Does Nitro not realize that he reset grade?
Looks like he's picking up ammo. Has to set up for the crystal flash again to get speed.
Unless speed lock is absolutely necessary at this point. This is very bad for Nitro.
Yeah. Are we really speed locked somewhere? Red ship
so.
is doable.
I've seen pretty much all the speed locks.
Because is Nito about to do this too?
Possibly.
So let's see. Speed is gone. Crate is gone.
No.
Oh wait.
He's just refilling. Okay.
Oh, are you clicking buttons?
I got rid of Kraid, yeah.
Right. Wreck ship is where speed was.
Oh, and Spacer's gone too for Nitro.
Spacer was
Also, Wreck ship.
right. And high jump.
Yeah, jeez. That is massive.
Need
death.
those. Absolutely need those.
Nito's gonna be a little unhappy here with power bombs, but you know. I say a little unhappy into an immediate reset.
Rage reset.
Yeah, the only actual speed lock left is Shrakora that I can think of.
$30.25.
Climb supers. Climb supers can also be a.
$30.25 is really hard. Can't miss
Yeah.
anything. But
We do have a charge, but what charge is
120.
120?
120.
Yeah. Certainly
But
not enough for
it's
6+1.
It's one missile.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's dead.
Ah. Had it until the tail hit at the end.
Mm-hmm. Ridley being a butt. What else is new?
Yeah. But the save is right here. Way less costly than Nitro's death.
Yeah, Nitro still hasn't gone back for Kraid.
Well, is he trying to do this Ridley fight too, Nitro?
Guess so, yeah.
Well, if somehow we don't need high jump or speed, then they're in the same room with the same boss.
Nita doing the much better play of getting rid of all the missiles first. Very nice kill on Ridley.
Yeah. Very, very nice on Nitro too.
With one tank less at that.
Had the extra supers though.
Yeah.
The super pack is worth more than a tank.
So with 60 supers, I can do Ridley without tanks.
You got it.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, Nitro at least needs the Kraid kill again. But we'll see how far they can get with that high jump.
I really hope Nitro realizes that he doesn't have the Kraid kill.
I don't like that I don't know where they're supposed to go right now.
Probably
Enough.
Turian. I think that's about the only place that Trigon and Bantoon can be. Have we seen M? I don't know if we've seen Rodeo.
This looks like the wreck ship for Nitro. I guess I understand what happened. So his reset point was next to Ridley, so he just wanted to kill Ridley while he was there.
Okay.
And then wreck ship is closer to where you go after getting the items over here. And I guess it saves a backtrack.
See if he goes for speed. It's definitely not worth it, in my opinion. But
well, it depends if you think it's your only way to win the race.
True.
In the 1v1, maybe you bet everything on speed here.
Alright. We have X-ray. We can always X-ray climb both Dracora and climb supers. Doesn't take that long.
High jump again.
Only takes what, like 2 minutes? Who knows? There's climb supers, right?
Dragon and Mother Brain. Orion.
So we gotta find Fantoon.
That Meridia. I guess we could double springboard jump that.
Ooh, Main Street. I think the backside of Main Street might be Gravity. Calling it right now.
That would be fine. But you take the time to get it instead of just go moding the rest of the seed.
I think if you have to go into Turian, then it might be worth it. I think you completely ignore Dragon here. So
Yeah, because we've seen Mother Brain.
Yeah.
Nitro is going for speed, banking on the speed lock.
I thought we were above Main Street, that's why I said that, but apparently we aren't.
So what Nitro's doing is, it's fairly safe. Like, you know it's going to take a lot of heat, but it's really just heat. You just need to not jump into spikes.
Yeah, taking 120 energy worth of damage off spikes. Usually not the best idea.
Again, got the bad bounce into the room because of speed. You don't need to min-max your energy here, but gets it off. Could be careful doing that one extra jump. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna cost him. Oh my gosh, he's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! Come on, Nito! Oh, come on! No, he has to. He has to go back for speed. Unless he G-modes.
Nitro making it so scary.
Unless he
Gets through.
G-modes, Nito has to go back. Oh, the thing is, this
I
is
was
like...
too focused on
oh my god,
Nitro.
it's Dracora. It's Dracora, Fantoon's past Dracora.
Wow, you're right. Oh my.
Alright, we're gonna see like a 2-minute X-ray climb here.
You're gonna see a real race develop. Nitro's back in this.
This is wild.
Huh?
And then he's gonna have to G-mode back.
Yeah,
the
and if he
DLMs.
doesn't get it first try, then
Wait,
the refill
no, he
is
can't do this!
really
He can't
slow.
do this! He can't do this!
So
Oh,
you
no,
would...
he can. He can. He can
Yeah,
off
he
of
can.
An enemy. That'll spawn later, yeah.
You have to G-mode
enemy.
off Fantoon's door, I think. Bring an enemy to the right.
Or to
Or
the
no, with
left.
Screw Tech you can go through the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's enemies up there, you can G-mode back down.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening. It's a long X-ray climb up. You do the Fantoon fight, you drain down, you put exactly 4 energy in reserves. You get hit going through a door transition, and then do a 4-frame trick. And then after that, like that's just how you get into G mode. Then you have to go over to the speed blocks, and you place bombs on them until you fall right through. And that's to get around needing speed.
Yeah, should do it on the right side.
Yeah. Nito was saving all of his time in the seed by going fast, just so he could pull off this one trick.
Mm-hmm.
We questioned the baby skip, but it was for this. Needed that
So
extra
chat,
30 seconds.
how's your day going, chat?
This is the extreme seed experience. Or insane. This is extreme.
I
It is
don't think this
insane.
is extreme. This is definitely insane.
Yeah, it's insane because it's so long.
Yeah.
But getting back is extreme.
If Nito wins this race, people are gonna be so mad.
This race against this entire lobby of 35 entrants. From the top, we have Nito with the highest points. Then Eddie, Nitro, Oats and Ghost, Techno Waffle, Sponge, Tickles, and Mo. All
You're
racing together.
We're never gonna hear the end of it from Oats. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here's
So
hoping.
Nitro took a death getting speed, but someone else may not have.
Yeah.
And that's how we get Oats mad, if Nito can beat that person.
Alright, so here's our Phantoon fight.
Yeah.
Angry Space Elephant.
And yeah, for the G mode, you can do it repeatedly until you get it. It's just you have to refill all of your energy back per attempt. And so it'd be very slow.
Make sure you don't take any hits too.
Usually that's fine. Oh, we have an ice beam.
I don't know where we got the ice beam.
Yeah. No disableable E-tanks. Not on this build, I don't think.
Probably not. We do have disableable tanks. We could always just take a Sunrise Surprise to get rid of a whole bunch of energy.
Disableable E-tanks winning the race. Nito live.
Yes, collect all of that energy, Nito.
So he needs to drain reserves to be. He can't moon dances. Yeah. Chat was right. Disableable E-tanks. Well, that sure saved a lot of time.
Yeah, it did. The Rio too.
Okay. So now to try again, you could just turn off all your E-tanks, and it wouldn't take hardly any time to reattempt it. But what is this? Nitro in Phantoon's room?
Oh gosh.
Just how long did that X-ray climb take?
The X-ray time climb takes like 2 minutes. At least.
And how long did the death at speed take? 2 minutes apparently.
Oh no! The shambles.
Yeah. It's a 4-frame trick, and I mean, it's a boss room. Maybe it has variable load time, or just a non-standard load time. But again, we get to. You have 0 E-tanks when you turn off all your E-tanks, so putting anything in reserve is a lot faster. So it could be much worse. Do we have Spazer? Nitro Spazer.
On Nitro?
I need
Don't
Nitro to
think we
shoot some
should.
beams.
No.
Ice. So Nito's using the global gamer on Fantoon's door. But I'm pretty sure you could use the left door because you have screw tack, you can go through all the blocks.
That is a tiny durian.
Do we know where ship is?
Meridia. I don't think we've seen it.
So that'd be why you'd check. That is G mode. Confirm G mode. So you're not going to see drops from fall. There must be scroll blocks there. Because that wasn't bombing the speed blocks.
Yeah.
That's a crystal flash.
With 0 E-tanks.
Oh no. Okay, should get some energy.
Okay.
Oh, basically full. 1 tick from full.
I thought for a second that it was just completely wasted. I was like, no! Of all the things. Okay, I mean, Nito's not that far behind now, right? So, still a wild shift in
Depends what this major is. Plasma?
plasma.
We don't need that.
Yeah. I would say Nito would probably want that, though.
Oh, I mean, it's a race, but not really.
But he's gonna have to refill otherwise.
Oh, there's another major up here too. So Nita's gonna get the Dragon kill. It looks like Nitro's getting the majors and then like he's hoping for a way through Everest. Let's see what we have here. There's a way through Everest, alright.
Jinx.
Actually, you're right. Nito would like plasma right now.
Yeah. 30-30. You definitely want plasma.
14-8 for this Dragon.
Yeah.
We'll be here for a minute. Will be enough time to go up and get plasma and come back.
Probably. No Swoopy Goldberg this time.
Yep, Nito needs the drops.
As Beans likes to call it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 swoops.
Nitro doesn't need Spazer. Got plasma. I think his Nitro already has the 40 supers, so he didn't need to get it.
Yeah.
Had
I mean,
to grapple.
what? How many to clear? No, 18.
Yeah, Ice Beam to clear the Zebs.
He would have enough to do Mother Brain with 2040.
Yep.
And also break the
Yep. It'd be 20 and 4
glass.
for just the glass phase. But this should be a Dragon kill.
Although it's a much longer Dragon kill than Nitro's.
Yeah. Nitro invested a lot of time into getting Plasma Grapple. But Nito is going to lose some of this time by not having Grapple in Everest. What do we get here? All I see is Lava Dive to get over to Everest.
There was a...
There has to be.
There was an elevator, but I don't know if the elevator is accessible from the other side.
No, that just
Doesn't
looks
look
like
like it.
lava dive. That's
think
probably
the-
why they went Torian first.
I think the other half of the elevator is Meridia as well. So
So, from our two racers, we can compare the routes of Speed Booster versus G-Mode to Fantoon. And Speed seems to be faster.
I don't know about that one. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
If Nito had gone for it, he'd be miles out at this point, but
Decide to skip. Like, bet on no speed lock. And unfortunately,
I
there
mean,
was a speed lock.
yeah,
Not gonna be the
that
only
was-
one to try and skip that.
that was a very, very unfortunate skip.
Mm-hmm.
Not many times that's gonna happen when literally the only room left that could possibly speed lock him was a speed lock.
Getting a lot of nitro pauses right now. Not really sure why. We're heading up. Oh, you know what? We don't have to do Meridian.
We don't. Although, actually, ship. Have we been? Was he checking for ship? Because
Well, we'll find the ship in the escape. Okay. Getting up to top left with high jump spring ball ice is much easier and faster than top right. It's a grapple pretty unnecessary.
we'll see it later. We should.
Nitro really went for every major that was seen.
Chat, guess escape timer. I don't know if we know where the ship is.
Good luck, chat.
Good luck. I'm gonna say 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. Is it like minute 25?
Yeah, that sounds good. It's like betting close or far Meridian. Okay.
Oh,
Green,
Lobster. Good job, Lobster.
Wow, such skill.
If NN was here, he would have had it. So it's a blind escape here.
Mm-hmm. Crazy how close this race is.
Crazy, I was crazy once.
Wait, how many charge shots is this?
It's 180. So, how many shots did he have? 25?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been many. And I guess Nito knows. It just seemed like a lot. Oh no! That's a wrong turn. Is Nitro gonna fail the escape? Is that gonna turn everything around?
I wasn't gonna say it before because I didn't want to jinx it.
Is Nito gonna shuffle through every map? Take a little bit of a time loss there. It does not have Torian map.
No, but you have to know at this point that it is for Meridia. There's no way when you see the timer.
Ooh. I don't know that you can get it. Yeah, it's a reset.
Okay, so they're both taking the same escape right now, but Nitro knows where to go. Can Nito suss it out without looking at the map?
That's probably his best shot. Don't try and guess where the map is.
If we see
I
a
don't-
pause longer than a couple of seconds here, that's it.
Because I don't think you're getting the map and the ship in this attempt. At least not while keeping the lead.
No.
For Nitro.
Alright.
Oh, blind checking doors.
We can still possibly make it to the ship, but he's not gonna win.
Yeah. Nitro doesn't want another reset.
And that's gonna be GG's to Nitro.
GG Nitro winning the
Winning the
restream.
weekly 54-56.
Wow. Winning over everyone. 54-56. And we saw it live.
We did see it live. Did we also watch the first place last week? Or Saturday? No, we didn't.
We do get first place is on the restream from time to time. Don't remember.
Maybe. I want to say it was like 7th and like 17th. Something like that.
Gonna mark Nito down early so he gets in here faster.
Yeah.
Nito into the ship. That's with a 56.09 and his second place overall. So we got the top two on the restream.
But he did beat Oates.
Yeah, beating Oates. What's the other person who's finished right now?
Welcome in, racers. GG's Nitro. GG's Nito.
Welcome, GG.
Thank you, GG's. That was a wild seed a little bit. It's kind
I'm
of
gonna bet our routes were wildly different.
Okay, yeah, I've opened the stream. I see you don't have the item, so I guess you X-ray climbed Decora then.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yep. Wow, yeah. Yeah, wild. I am kind of amazed that I won. But it was a very tough seed no matter what, I think. Because
Yeah.
I did get speed, but I took a pretty big death getting speed the first time, and like it takes a long time to get speed. Basically, it takes a really long time. But once like I saw that Decora and it was Fantoon, like it was all worth it at that point. Pretty much.
I'm seeing now Speed Booster is past Wasteland and through the Lava Tripper room.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I like really badly miscalculated how much health I would need to get it the first time I was there, and I died, and that sent me like all the way back to like outside of that zone, like back to Criteria, I think. So I had to like, and at that point, so at first I didn't kill Ridley at first. I just wanted to go to Wreck Ship first, to see what it looked like. But then after I died, I just like hunted the last couple X's and then killed Ridley, and then went back to Wreck Ship. So I'd have to kill Kraid and get high jump and all that again, but I went back with more stuff at that point. Okay, so I guess I should explain. I'm sure y'all watching were incredibly confused by what I was doing in that hell run. So if it looked really dumb, that's because it was. So for some reason in my head, like when I was there the first time after I died, basically I thought that it was the B-Tom room that had speed booster and not the Wreck Ship room. So in my head, I was thinking I could farm power bombs and get an extra crystal flash. And that was so ingrained in my mind that even after I got there and picked up the item the second time and then left, I was like, oh, I can just go back and farm my power bombs to get the second crystal flash. And then
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's
it
why you went
wasn't that.
back.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I went back, because I just like my brain was convinced that it was Room, even though it just never was. I'm sure there's a reason I thought that. I probably saw it earlier in the seed, but yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, the room was green, so
True, true. Yeah, that was very, very lucky that I was able to still make it out barely. Even because like I was like in shambles and panicking. I took a spike hit in Wasteland after that too. Like I was just like, oh
Mhm.
god, this is so bad. But it barely worked out.
You're much braver than I for that hill run.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a really rough situation because like obviously I don't want to have to go back and do it again. But knowing that it's speed booster, like I feel like I couldn't leave it behind, even though it was gonna take a long time to get.
hmm
But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know.
Were you thinking of it in terms of this is how you like come back after a death like that, or
Pretty much, yeah. It's like this speed needs to be required, kind of thing.
right?
Like I thought I need to make use of this if I want any sort of chance.
Okay. I was also wondering about the later majors, grapple and plasma.
Yeah, pretty much my thought was if that first major in Main Street was grapple or grab, that it would be worth it. And then once it
Okay.
wasn't, once I'm already there, like I may as well just check the other one as well. It seemed like you can do the double springboard jump, but I don't want to just waste a bunch of time when gravity could be right there, and that would 100% save time.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is also like you get plasma for Dre, which is good, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it was an
probably
interesting finish where
yeah.
so you're going back and forth, the two of you. Like Nito was doing the G mode fan tune, and then that's where Nitro pulled ahead. And then Nitro goes
Oh.
for the majors, but Nito goes directly to Dragon. And then you swap right after that because Nito's farming.
Right.
So very exciting finish.
Yeah, pretty cool that we got first and second, especially with your very cool route. That is
You
probably
can say it's wacky, it's fine.
yeah, not something I would ever do for sure, but it is very cool.
Yeah. So in my head, as I was running through the seat, I was like, I feel like I'm leaving a lot behind anyway. So whatever obstacle I encounter, I just kind of have to tackle with whatever knowledge I have. And at first, I wasn't like I saw Decora, and then my heart kind of sank a little bit. I even started going back down Plasma Spark Room, and I was just like, I think no, going back and searching for speed is not the answer. I think I just have to try and do this.
That
Yeah.
situation is horrible. I think you what you did you just have to commit at that point because what's your alternative? Like Meridia is also really, really bad.
Yeah,
back
and
to.
so I was trying to time how long this was taking me. I think the climb itself took 3.5 minutes, something about that. And then it took me 2 attempts to actually successfully set up the G mode to be able to drop down. So overall, I think that whole process took me about 6.5 minutes, and I think that's definitely less than what it would have taken to hunt down Speed Booster.
Definitely, yeah. Especially, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we get the nice side-by-side comparison, though. If you want to review the VOD.
That would be
Nit-
interesting to watch.
Yeah, Nitro had time to redo all of Rick's ship and then catch up to you.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
And like, if I don't die to Ridley once, or if I get the Gmod on the first try, this even gets much closer than it already was.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did do Ridley. Yeah, I guess it is within a Ridley death between us, even with everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, GG's. That was a fun one. Very interesting seed.
Yeah, for sure. GG's. This one was a lot of fun with like how you could tackle it, but tough to. I think it was really tough to like even stick to the logic and just do everything how it wanted you to. So I like the flexibility of it.
Yep. GG to both of you. Very, very exciting race. And even got top 2, which always a win for me, the race picker. Yeah, GG, thanks for coming on. Hope everyone who's watching also liked what they saw, as this has been the Super Metroid Map Rando Community weekly race. I don't know if there's any shout outs you want to do.
No,
Nito?
yeah, GG's.
Nitro.
Thank you all for the comms and all that, and yeah, excited for the tournament and everything going forward.
Yep,
tournament.
GG's as well. Really excited for the tournament coming up soon. Yeah, and we've got a fully stacked tournament as well, completely full. Really exciting to see, and appreciate all the work that goes behind the scenes and commentary and tracking.
Thank you, thank you. And so the tournament is going to officially start the 31st, and we're expecting that to have priority over the weeklies once that does happen. So maybe less of these, more of those. And if you like the tournament settings, then that's a win. They're going to have a wide variety of race settings. Maybe we've had enough of Season 4 restreams. Now you get something new. But I think that's it for us here. Throw a exclamation R in the chat so you can give the runners a follow. But otherwise, this has been the Restream crew, Aussie 101 and the Divine. Signing off. See you next mission.